Students, what we're done today, we'll be discussing we'll try to wrap up the topic today because just one topic, one page was remaining, and that was something called as total internal reflection, and we are going to discuss formation of a rainbow. तुम्हारे पॉइंट सांगते हैं. Formation of rainbow diagram has come already in your previous exams. Formation of rainbow. So go through the diagram very carefully. Today we are going to discuss total internal reflection. Very easy part actually. हे बघा, तुम्हाला एक लॉजिक एवढं माहिती आहे. This is denser medium. This is rarer medium. एक सिंपल लॉजिक असा की when the ray of light travels from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. I'll repeat. When the ray of light travels from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. But when a ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium, as I have shown on the board, when the ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. It bends away from the normal. So simple logic that when the ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. As the angle of incidence is slowly increased, this is the angle of incidence I. This is angle of refraction R. Okay. As the angle of incidence slowly increases, the angle of refraction also increases. As the angle of incidence is greater, as the angle of actually basically I is always less than small r. Why? Because the ray is traveling from denser to rarer and the ray of light bends away from the normal. Hence the angle of incidence is less than the angle of refraction. But when the angle of incidence is slowly increased, the angle of refraction also increases. The angle of refraction also increases, and सबसे important, at a particular angle of incidence, the angle of refraction increases further and grazes the surface of separation. That means the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree. Okay, this particular angle of incidence at which the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree when the ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium is called as critical angle. So I'll repeat, what is critical angle? It is the angle of incidence in the denser medium at which the angle of refraction is 90 degree when the ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium. Now you may ask me, तुम्हें angle of incidence you are increasing, angle of refraction is also simultaneously increasing. Increase करत, we have increased the angle of incidence to such a level that the angle of refraction has become 90 degree. Now the question comes ki, if the angle of incidence is made greater than the critical angle, what happens? The ray does not undergo refraction. The ray reflects back into the same medium. This is called total internal reflection. This process is called total internal reflection. Simple. So I'll repeat again. एक पॉइंट सांगते तुम्हाला, the when the ray of light, ते दोघांनी applicable आहे की when the ray travels from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. One more point, when it travels from rarer to denser medium, it undergoes partial reflection and refraction. म्हणजे partially it refracts, partially it reflects back. Okay. When the ray travels from denser to rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. Now it also undergoes partial reflection. म्हणजे मी तुम्हाला फक्त refraction part शिकवलाय. It also undergoes partial reflection. So we'll start here. When the ray travels from denser to rarer medium, angle of incidence, the ray of light bends away from the normal. The angle of refraction is greater than the angle of incidence. As you increase the angle of incidence, the angle of refraction also increases. The angle of refraction slowly increases, and at a particular angle of incidence, the refracted ray grazes the surface of suppression. घासते ती त्या surface ला. Refracted ray grazes the surface of suppression, meaning the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree. This particular angle of incidence at which the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree when the ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium is called critical angle. And when the angle of incidence increases beyond the critical angle, the ray does not undergo refraction anymore. That's a partial काही नाही. The ray never undergoes refraction. It totally reflects back into the same medium. This phenomena is called total internal reflection. So what is TIR? Total internal reflection. Conditions काय? The ray of light should travel from should travel from denser to rarer medium, and the angle of incidence should be greater than the angle of we'll put it like this, critical angle. ठीक है? When the angle of incidence becomes greater than the critical angle, when the ray travels from denser to rarer medium, the ray never undergoes refraction. It completely comes back into the same medium undergoing reflection. This phenomena is called TIR, total internal reflection. Ends the job. Conditions काय? Ray should travel from denser to rarer. Second, angle of incidence should be greater than the angle of critical. ठीक है? And the ray refract होते का? नहीं. It totally undergoes reflection back into the same medium. That's it. Ends the story here. Next, important part of the topic. Though the topic is small, this part of the topic is important, and that is formation of rainbow. Formation of rainbow. What is a rainbow? A rainbow is a beautiful natural phenomena, which is a phenomena produced by light, particularly sunlight. Second point, when do you see a rainbow? We see a rainbow only when it rains in sufficient sunlight. काय लक्षात ठेवणार तुम्ही? Rainbow is seen only when it rains in sufficient sunlight. नाही तर पावसाळ्यात तुम्ही रेनबो शोधायला गेला नशिबात नाही तुम्हाला. ऊन पाहिजे आणि पाऊस पडला पाहिजे. Then only you can see the rainbow. Second. Third, rainbow is a natural phenomena which is a mixture, a blender of three important phenomena of light, that is reflection, refraction and dispersion. Okay, reflection, refraction and dispersion together produce this beautiful phenomena which is called rainbow. Point number 4, you know, when it rains, particularly when it rains during the summer season, each tiny droplet of water behaves as a prism. When the sunlight, ray म्हणजे sunlight, when sunlight passes through this prism, it undergoes refraction, it undergoes dispersion, means it splits into its 7 constituent colors, it undergoes reflection internally, drop च्या आत internal reflection होतं, and it again undergoes refraction. म्हणजे sunlight should pass through tiny water droplet which behaves as a prism. Sunlight undergoes 3 important phenomena. First, refraction and dispersion. Second, reflection. And third, again refraction. 2 times refraction, once dispersion, once reflection. Ends the story. That is what is called as a rainbow. So what is a rainbow? It is a natural phenomena produced which is a combined effect of 3 important phenomena of light, that is reflection, refraction, dispersion. Rainbow is seen only when it rains during the summer season, where each water droplet behaves as a tiny prism, such that when sunlight passes through these water droplets, it undergoes 3 important phenomena simultaneously. First, refraction, dispersion, that is splitting into 7 constituent colors, internally reflection, and when it exits out, when it comes out of the water droplet, it undergoes refraction second time. Means refraction 2 times, once dispersion, once reflection. Ends the story. ठीक है? This completes refraction of light. Students, use your brain power. Can you tell? Can you recall? प्रॉब्लेम्स आपण घेतलेले नाही आहोत बिकॉज इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टँड. जो इझी पार्ट आहे जे तुम्हाला करायला जमतं तसे टॉपिक मी घेणार. आय हॅव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दिस. सो दिस प्रॉब्लेम आय कीप पेंडिंग बिकॉज until the lockdown is over it will be not be easy for you to understand the steps and all that, because I need a you in the front to and हे कसे video परत परत बघून तुम्हाला you can at least understand this. That's it. This completes the refraction of light, students. So science 1 चे दोन topics झाले आता. Now we will begin with a very easy topic of science 2, but for Milagri school that topic will be there for the first unit test. Last year it was there, I don't know this year. That is a very common simple topic of your everyday life. It's like a seminar, it's nothing like teaching as such. It's a, if you were there in front of me, we would have had a better discussion, you know. But I tell you some things which you are leading in your everyday life, and that is social health. Okay, social health, it's a very science 2, huh? Science lesson number 2, science section B, biology part, social health, a very easy topic. काय त्याच्यात पण असे क्वेश्चन्स आहेत की if you see somebody in accident, if your school, if something happens in your school, how do you help and all that. हे सगळे असे क्वेश्चन्स आहेत ना जिथं तुम्ही तुमचं ओन लॉजिक वापरून आन्सर्स लिहायचे आहेत. दॅट आय विल गिव इन द क्लास, बट फॉर नाव लेट मी टीच यू द टॉपिक फर्स्ट. इट्स not a very lengthy topic, but yes, important. Paragraph number 1, what does it say? Always nowadays, actually in my time and I think even until 90s and all, parents used to never tell their children to go out of the house. Okay, nowadays parents, grandparents, everybody send their children outside the house. Whenever the parents are at home, they see that the children get to play on the playground, in the garden, anywhere. Why? Because first of all, children are extremely insecure nowadays. They may face several problems. Point number 1. Point number 2, due to nuclear family and due to the changing and surroundings which have become unsafe for the children are forcefully made to sit at home, and due to which they are involved in mobiles, in laptops, or they are involved even in watching TV, because when they go out they are unsafe. Their parents have jobs and all that. If their grandparents and all are if they stay, they take them down, they make them play there. This type of life is what we are leading nowadays. I am not speaking about the lockdown, I am speaking about this generation, students. ठीक आहे, लॉकडाऊनची गोष्टच वेगळी आहे, ती कुठल्याच जनरेशन मध्ये येऊ नये. पण सोशल हेल्थ काय व्हायला लागलं, बिकॉज व्हॉट्स हॅपनिंग इज children are totally, even when they go to garden and all, there are so many people who may create threat to these children and all that. Unknowingly they may get involved in some things and all that. This is one. Then the next paragraph, what does it say? Means why grandparents, why do parents make their children come out of their bedrooms or come out of their rooms and speak with the guests who have come at home, speak with the relatives, interact with the relatives and all that? Because children, they are totally in their room, they lead a secluded life. For this we can't just blame the children. There are some other circumstances also. This is one point here. Second point is that on the first page of social health itself, at the bottom there is a chart given, and that chart gives you some aspects which affect social health. Okay, literally you have to by heart that chart, because that question comes in the exams. What are the factors which affect social health? Next page, what does it say? Next page, paragraph number 1, what does it say? Students, what is social health? You have to learn it by heart. Social health is the ability of a person. ती health नहीं है, hygiene आणि health नहीं है. It is the social health means what? It is the ability of the person to we'll put it like this. It is the ability of the person to establish relationships with the surroundings. Point number 1. Point number 2, it is also the ability, it is the ability which shows how a person, how a person can make friends. It is the ability of the person to make friends, to get involved in relatives, to get we will put it like this, to make more and more friends, to lead, to do a proper time management when they are in loneliness or in peer pressure. some peer म्हणजे मित्र, त्याला सर्कल, फ्रेंड सर्कल, त्याला peer म्हणतात. So to make proper use when you are lonely or when among peer. Okay, this is what is called as social health. That's it. This is page number second चा फर्स्ट पॅरेग्राफ. मी प्रत्येक पॅरेग्राफ तुम्हाला नीट शिकवत जाईल. यू प्लीज after my teaching you can see the, if you are unable to capture it once, you can go through again and again and go through the textbook. म्हणून रीड द टेक्स्टबुक. मी जेवढं शिकवते तेवढंच वाचून घ्या. ॲडव्हान्स काय करायची गरज नाही आहे तशी, ठीक आहे ना. बिकॉज लॉकडाऊन मी सगळ्यालाच आता सूट दिलं, म्हणजे आय थिंक बाय एंड ऑफ जून ॲटलीस्ट 10th स्टँडर्ड, 9th 10th 8th 9th 10th स्टँडर्डची तरी शाळा सुरू होतील. Small children school may not be open. Okay, that's it. This is stop for today, students. We'll continue again tomorrow. Done. Bye.